Thank you so much. Yeah, I just came back to Florida. I was living in Germany for a while. German's like a really cute language, actually. I know it gets a bad rap because, the guy, Arnold Schwarzenegger, but no, German's really adorable. Like all the nouns, it kind of just sounds like they forgot, like the names of the nouns, like Feuerzeug. It's like, oh yeah, the fire thing. That's what they call lighter, Or the lazy animal, that's Faultier. The sloth, that's lazy animal. Or the cutest one is Santa Claus. In German, Santa Claus, his name is Weihnachtsmann, which literally just means the Christmas dude. That's adorable, man. But yeah, I was in Germany. I was out there living my dream, man. I was working in a women's underwear warehouse, putting women's underwear in boxes. Thank you very much. Perfect job for a pervert like me. Among other things, I got to say I was a professional boxer, so that was cool. Chicks dug that. Another thing the chicks really dug was when I put the little fortune cookies into their into their underwear boxes, but instead of lucky numbers on the back, it's my number. Because I am a romantic, all right. I was trying to do kind of a reverse mail order bride situation, get some of that sweet German health care, which is weird when you think about it, right? But that's like the easiest way to become like a citizen of a country is just to like marry someone that already lives there. It's like, the government's like, yeah, it'd be really cool if you had a job or an education, but what we prefer is if you just promise to only hook up with one person while you're here. Because clearly they're terrified of a very sexy refugee crisis, there's a bunch of hot guys coming over with work. Look, if my kid came to me and said, Daddy, there is a sexy refugee under my bed, oh boy, burn that house down. I don't even have a kid, that's terrifying, man, but yeah, my brain's mushed there, I need to look at my notes. There was this lizard in Germany called the long cripple. It's got no arms or legs, it's basically a snake. It's called the Blindschleiche. In English, it's called the long cripple. It's called the long cripple, and the fascinating thing about the long cripple is that is also what I like to call my genitals. That's going to be most of the rest of my set. It's just names of disappointing genitalia. Names of animals that sound like disappointing genitalia, like Slow Loris, Bushmaster, of course, box jellyfish, perhaps. Wet dog, because it smells like old oatmeal and comes every time you call it, right? Look, I'm trying to get away from the genitalia jokes, because I am a middle school teacher now, and half of my job is pretending that I don't get the dick jokes, right? Like, kids ask me, Mr. Oxfarm, do you know what a toad is? And I'm just like, yeah, Chinese toad, very auspicious. It created the moon with its tears. I do basically just get bullied by middle school kids. That's basically my job. One of them asked me whether I was a Down syndrome diversity hire. So that's cool. Yeah, man, but I've never loved anything or anyone as much as these kids love not doing their work. It's awful. But yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, if I actually memorized my jokes, I would forget half of their names. You guys remember the Murder Hornets? Murder Hornets? Yeah, that's how long it's been since I wrote a joke. It gives me hope. They turned out not to be as much of a big deal as like maybe even like killer bees, but it does give me hope that maybe we'll get more badass like arthropods coming down the pipe. Like maybe we'll get some mandatory assisted suicide crafts or slaying mantis. I pissed on your grave lobsters. I don't know, man. I think noun comedy is the future. That and Zoom comedy, just naming things that could exist. Look, guys, I know this was supposed to be a clean mic, but this is my art. All right, this is my art, and I would die for my art. And I want to end with all the reasons my dick is like a guinea pig. So feel free to take notes. So this is much cuter in German. Mein Schwanz ist wie ein Meerschweinchen. No, my genitals are like a guinea pig because you have to slam it against the wall to get it excited. My dick is like a guinea pig because it is a delicacy in Peru. I swear to God, we're almost through here, guys. I'm sorry. my genitals are like a guinea cake, because you can show it to a kid and they will scream. But if you show it to an adult, they're like, yeah, I've seen bigger. I hate that this is the only joke I ever wrote that makes me laugh. It's like a guinea pig because it's my best friend in the whole world, but realistically, in 3 years, it will be dead. So, look, you only get one life, guys, and it's very easy to mess it up by getting in front of a room full of people and saying what I just said. You only get one life, so if you get the chance, take someone else's. I'm Steven Oxstrom. You can find me on Tinder. That's my social media. Give it up for lollygaggers.